Hi everybody, this is Fixer Daddy here. I'm trying to get another project for you guys here uh, to do this cleanly. I have a dash cam that was installed here in my car. As you can see, this wire hanging, it's going all the way through the roof in the side of the car and then connecting. You can see it's underneath there, visible a little bit, and then connecting to the gas plugged in over there. Hiding the wires is pretty straightforward. This is a BMW X5 2016. Hide it under the dash. You can maybe even clip it if it keeps coming out, but then you can see how it's on the side. It's pretty easy to hide it underneath this material that the door closes in on. And then I have it going from here all the way under the little crevice over here, and it goes all the way here. It's hanging down here because I have taken this one out. This is a front only dash cam. I did purchase a new one which was on sale on Amazon that is front and back, so I'm gonna not remove the wire, but both of these dash cams take the same kind of micro USB connector, this one, and I'm just gonna quickly show you guys how to cleanly take this off. The best thing to do is to take a floss, as you can see right there, and kind of floss it out. What I did is took out the snapped camera, and this is the kind of the holder for the camera that the camera snaps onto. You put the floss around it here and here, and kind of just keep flossing left, right, and keep going down. Once you kind of open it up a little bit, then what you would do is take a gift card or a credit card of some sort, and it actually peeled off pretty easily with a credit card, and you kind of go underneath that. Since it's already off, it's hard to do that with one hand, but you kind of get the idea. That one's sticking over here, and you kind of go in like that, and then since you've loosened it with the floss a little bit, you kind of push the credit card in and go side like this, and kind of peel it off. It's pretty easy to do. Once it's off, I would take rubbing alcohol or a glass cleaner like this, spray it, and use a paper towel to just wipe this area clean so you can put on the new one. The new one I will come back to, but let me do the cleaning job here. And the new one is supposed, I'm going to use the existing cable like I said for the front one. The rear one will go from the other side all the way through there, through the top there, and then I plan to put it on the back windshield there. This BMW doesn't have a windshield that pops open, so it'd be good to have it right on the windshield. And the key is to make sure the crevice that you see there and all the way through here, like there, it's kind of hidden throughout in these crevices, so the wire is not showing. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'll be right back with you guys in a bit. So a little bit of rubbing and scrubbing with this alcohol and glass cleaner. You can see it's pretty neat. It's nicely done here. So I'm going to install the new one, which has a connector to the rear camera as well. So let me do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Hi everybody, I am back. Fixer Daddy here. Got the new dash cam installed here. As you can see, it's actually recording. The light blinking on the left right here means that it's recording. You can press any button to power it on, or the screen, bring the screen back. This wire here is the one that goes back to the rear camera. This one is the power. So what I did is power goes through here, in here, all the way. You can kind of easily hide it, and then use a little crowbar tool that comes with the product to kind of pull this down, thread the wire through here, and then use the same tool to peel this rubber piece off, and then your wire goes through here all the way down here. Underneath the dash, you kind of turn it to the left. Some people kind of put it under the mat here, but you know, you got to clean the car and all that, so every time you have to move the cable. So what I did is I just put it underneath here. Not sure if it's visible, but I kind of bunched it up here, as you can see, and then tucked it in so that it stays there, and the rest, the slack, kind of bunched in here and tucked in here, and then the rest kind of goes from behind here, underneath here, and then it gets plugged into the cigarette lighter. So this is working just fine right now. Now I'll take you guys to the back and show you how I did the rear camera. Goes through here. There's like a little gap here in all cars. You can just kind of put it in there behind this little you know, the zone, the padding here. And then from here you do the same thing, use a crowbar tool to pull this. The wire goes inside there and then into this black rubbery thing underneath that. As you can see, you can open it easily. You don't need any tool for that. Your fingers are good enough. Take it there, and there is a crowbar scenario. Again, pull it. You can see the kind of wire there going through there, and then again it goes through to the rubbery thing there. Now you're in the back seat, and then I'll take you to the trunk of the car. Let me turn this off for now. Okay, so as you go in here, you can see the wire, that area over there, it's coming through there. That I'll tighten it. Then the wire comes through here. Most of the slack, at least this is a BMW X5 2016, most of the slack here can be just dumped in here. There's a little compartment, or not a compartment, but a little area that you could kind of pull out and keep dumping the wire. Fold it like that, and then like that, and then like that, again and again, and then bring the rest of the wire through under here. This also kind of peels off, so you can put the wire under here and bring it here. Now here's what I have done. Right in the middle of the car, you obviously cannot put the trunk opens up, so you cannot put it on the windshield back window, so you have to figure out a way to put the camera. So what I did is basically use the screws that came with it. It comes in this little packet, a sticker, and if you want to stick it, or 2 screws. So there's a little metal piece, so right here is where I put the screw in, and the other one goes here. So as I screwed that on, it screwed pretty nicely onto the roof of the car here. Just make sure that you don't damage. It'll just be a one kind of hole there on each side of the camera, and that camera can be stable. And then these screws here, as you can see, if you tighten those, they kind of hold it steady so the camera doesn't go up and down like this. So these screws, tightening this silver screw here, will make it pretty solid. And then this little wire hangs here. You have to connect these 2 wires, but you got to get the slack figured out first, because this is a lot of slack here, as you can see in the wire. So I'm going to try to put all the slack in there, and then thread it through here about this length, and then connect these back somewhere inside that rubber panel here. So once it's all done, I'll show you guys the result, but it was pretty straightforward. So looking forward to having some of you try it out and make your driving more secure. Subscribe to the channel, comment, like, any questions that you have, post those as well, and I'll see you soon. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, most of the slack has been fit into this little area here. Obviously gonna hide this nicely, but as you can see, this is turning out to be a pretty good setup here. as these I joined these two underneath this little rubber panel. They will be hidden as well as joined, and then this wire from here basically connects to the camera right here, which seems like is a good deal. I'm gonna turn it on and then you guys can see the end result, so I'll be right back. Alright everybody, the wires are hidden, you can see all the way through, and the back camera is connected. The wire is completely hidden. You can see a little bit of the wire as I bring it back from the back of the camera into this rubber panel to hide it, but the camera should be ready to go. Let me fire it up in the front and see how it goes. Alright, looks like it is still recording apparently. Let's click on this and you can see the back and the front. Let me kind of make it, you can see on the picture on the right is the rear of the car, and the front is the front of the car, so my garage. So I really like it. One of the things that they talk about for this Apeman camera is that if you have multiple like motion detection and the gravity sensor and all that turned on, then the camera will run out of space on the 32 gig card that comes with it. I bought it Amazon Prime sale, 49 bucks for the front, and for this whole assembly with the card was $49. Pretty good. I'm gonna put the link to the product as well, but it's looks like it's all set up and ready to go. Like I said, I started off by removing the previous dash cam I had, which was front view only, added this one with a rear view. So as you can see, it kind of turned off itself. It does that to conserve battery, whatever internal battery, but as you can see the light's still blinking, so it's recording. If you want to see the screen, and the screensaver mode can be controlled as well, you can go into the settings and control it. You press the main button, it just shows you both front and back. So really like it. I will hopefully you guys this video help you install it on your side, and if you have any comments, like I said, put those in there. Stay safe in these crazy times, and I will see you guys later. Thank you. Hi guys, it's me again. Just kind of a final touch, a quick tip on this installation. When I do close my trunk here, as I close it down, because this was looking, the camera was in this direction straight up, kind of some of the area like 2 inches got blocked out. So what I did is I loosened these two screws here, this one and the other one, and pushed it, angled it down a little bit, and that way it's not being obstructed by the dark screen here, this area of the trunk or the windshield, the rear windshield, when the trunk is closed. So it's pretty straightforward. Just figure out what your right angle is, that you can get maximum visibility through the rear windshield. So there you go, perfect setup of the camera, and it's right in where the windshield wiper also cleans the thing, so it'll always have a clear view. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.